welcome to Tales of the Supernatural and Bizarre. I'm your host, Keith Brockman. A zombie is traditionally an undead person in the Caribbean spiritual belief system of voodoo. Voodoo combines features of an African religion with the Roman Catholicism of the European settlers. Essentially, a dead body reanimated by unnatural means, the zombie creates dread among the living. Zombies have become a staple of horror fiction, where they usually engage in the consumption of human flesh. The term zombieism is sometimes used to refer to the condition or disease associated with being a zombie. There are many examples of zombies in modern-day Haiti, but today we're going to investigate a couple in Redford, Michigan that has a zombie for a pet. What is it about your pet that makes him unusual?
Well, we have a pet zombie.
Yeah, we have a zombie. Living dead. Walking remains, if you will.
What made you decide or want to have a zombie?
Well, we've been really big fans of zombie horror flicks forever.
George Romero, all the Romero movies. Fulci, the newer stuff. 28 Days Later, the remake, Dawn of the Dead. All good stuff like that. Then she saw Serpent in the Rainbow,
Yeah, Wes Craven.
and that sent her over the edge.
that was
She had
incredible.
to have one.
That was incredible.
How did you come to own a pet zombie?
We went to Haiti.
Yeah, we went to Haiti.
Figured that would be the best place to find a zombie.
Really, where else would you go to get a zombie?
Voodoo, Santeria, all that mumbo jumbo.
And it just so happened we were just driving down the road, and there was a little shack on the side.
Little shaman shack.
So we stopped, and in the back, it was in the dark. We were just looking at little trinkets and stuff, but there was a sign that said "Zombies for sale."
How much did it cost to purchase your zombie?
Traded my fake
Yeah.
Rolex straight up
Yeah,
for
they
Daryl.
had no idea. It was great.
So how did your zombie clear customs?
Customs didn't seem to have too much of a problem with it.
No, not at all.
Didn't even mind the stench.
No, he just had a big dog cage. Really, I mean, he could breathe okay, which I guess wouldn't
Yeah,
make a
breathe.
difference. But I was worried about that. You know, him being part of the family, he should breathe.
Now that your zombie's here at home, how do your neighbors feel?
Some of them seem to might have a little problem with it, but we haven't had too many instances.
Couple letters, couple threats, couple broken windows, but it's just all minor stuff.
Well, it all started about a year ago. The neighbors got this boy named Daryl, and been a lot of problems ever since. I think he's slow. He's real pale, walks around, doesn't say much, he moans a lot. And neighbors, they used to have a dog, a little dog about yay high, and apparently Daryl ate him. They had to get his teeth removed. I don't know if that's natural. I called Child Protective Services, but he isn't even a child. I don't know what he is. And so one night, I was sitting around watching Night of the Living Dead. Before you know it, I put two and two together. I figured it's a zombie.
I've heard you had a previous pet before Daryl.
His dog.
Precious.
Did Precious and Daryl get along when they lived together?
Hey, Daryl. Daryl. Hon. Do you want to pet Precious today? Come on. Give it a try. Come on. There. See? He's a good boy. You got it. Nice, gentle. Good, good. Good boy, yeah. That's a good boy. Oh, Daryl. Oh. No, Daryl. No. Stop it. Stop it.
I don't see a dog here. What happened to Precious?
There was an incident with Daryl and Precious.
The following scene contains graphic imagery and violence. Viewer discretion is advised.
Herbert Herbert doesn't like to talk about it, but I'm not afraid to tell you what happened. Herbert came home from work one day, and Daryl had gotten too Precious. He had been fine with him before, but I guess they didn't get along for whatever reason. So we try and keep them separate, but I know that Herbert forgot to feed Daryl, and that's his own fault.
Precious, Daryl! What are you doing? No!
How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes, got nowhere to run.
What are the downfalls of having a pet zombie?
The stench, for one.
I don't know if you can smell that, but I mean,
I buy incense in bulk.
yeah, there's Febreze.
Febreze.
You know, it's fine, it's maskable. He said,
And then, as far as, you know, for all the people that want a cuddly pet that's going to love him back, a zombie's not for them. I tried hugging him one time and he just tried to eat my skull.
because you don't do it right. You have to be nice to him first. You can't just whatever. I think he's fine. I have no problems. I mean, he smells, but you know, I mean, you give him a bath. It's hard, but like I said, it's all worth it. Daryl's great.
What do you feed your zombie?
At first, we were giving him sheep brains. We became really good friends with our butcher, Alan. He's a great guy, but he started getting a little chunky. Started putting on some weight.
Now we got him on the South Beach diet, high protein.
Low carbs. Yeah.
He goes crazy when the blender goes on. Alright, Daryl, it's coming. Quiet down. Alright, here we go. And this is liquefied. We got some cow brains, some entrails. He loves entrails. And pig's blood to top it all off. Alright, here we go. Dinner's coming.
What does Daryl do for fun?
He likes classic rock. Inagata is his favorite.
Yeah. Over and over again, he could go for hours. We almost got him to kind of hum or moan along once in a while. He gets a good tune going. It's great.
You ready, Daryl? 1, 2, 3.
In a garden of freedom, don't you know that I love you?
As you can see, zombies can coexist with humans in modern day America. Join us next week when we visit a feral child in Utah who was raised by wolves but has since become a virtuoso on the French horn. I'm Keith Brockman. Good night.